welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do this sheet mask. I was going to film another one of my Charlotte Tilbury series, but I am just not feeling it. I don't even really want to do this, to be honest. I'm just trying to distract myself. I'm really struggling today. Just had a major anxiety attack. Took myself off to the bedroom crying because I don't like to worry my partner and all this stuff, and messaged my friend Riri at the Brutally Honest Beauty because I don't know, I needed to speak to somebody, and one of my lovely subscribers, Laura. Anyway, I'm going to use this simple mask. This is De-Stress Sheet Mask with aloe and multivitamins. Super soft natural fibres, because my skin is not happy. It's another reason I don't want to do the makeup either. Got all these dry bits as normal. But I think because obviously my body's just not loving me right now, neither is my skin. So let's put this on. And you know that I love the simple masks. Oh, did that go through? It's also a very gloomy Saturday today. I don't know about anybody else, but I really do think the weather affects my mood too. Let's put on my new thingy bob. This one. It's cute, isn't it? Hee. Okay, so let's pop this on. I'm really bad, I don't know about anybody else, and obviously we all deal with things differently, or would be boring, I suppose. I find it really hard if I'm having a major anxiety moment to concentrate on anything. So even though a lot of things, it's a good idea to go and like focus on something, like do a YouTube video, read your book, watch a programme, do my colouring in or something, it really takes over me completely, and I find it really hard to just focus on something else. All I want to do really is just go to sleep or something. Escape it. Right. So it's a little bit drippy, this one. I've got a cloth here on our knee. And let's pop this one on. I don't know, since I went into town on my own, well, my partner was at the gym, and that was on Thursday, and it's Sunday now. I don't know, I haven't felt right. I guess that's the joy of living with an anxiety disorder. It's going to come and go. So, as always, I rub the excess into my neck and my hands, because you might as well. And the simple masks are one of the best for fitting and adhering to your face, I find anyway. This, it says it's they're fragrance free. No artificial perfume or colour, no harsh chemicals can upset your skin. But I'm guessing it's the aloe vera, because it's got a slightness to it. It says, in the perfect antidote to stressed city skin, inspired by Asian beauty rituals, our new kind to skin sheet mask is made of natural fibre, so light and soft that it contours the face like a setting skin. Infused with aloe and skin-loving vitamins, the mask infuses active nutrients right into the skin to instantly soothe and brighten stressed skin. I love the simple mask. As you'll all know if you're not new to my channel, the blue one though, that is for dehydrated skin, is my absolute favourite, and I suggest everyone tries it, even if they don't have that type of skin. Yeah, I don't know, it's hard to explain yourself to people when you have an invisible illness, because probably to a lot of you, you'll be thinking you look absolutely fine. But you never saw me a blubbering wreck like less than half an hour ago. And when I instantly woke up this morning, I had the feeling of dread right in the pit of my chest. I don't know why. It's just it's such, anxiety is such an irrational thing half the time, and we know ourselves that it's going to pass and that it's ridiculous and it's just the stupid bloody mind. But sometimes it's so overpowering and overwhelming. Like, I've been suffering with this since 2013. It's 2021 now. I know it's not going to harm me, but, and I know it's stupid, irrational thoughts, but it's still the most terrifying, horrible feeling when it takes over your body. Because when it takes over your body, you don't know how to explain it to someone. Like, even for me to say to my partner, like, you know, like, he doesn't understand, because as he says, he's never felt that way. And we're both very different in the sense that I'm quite an open person, probably too open at times. He's very private. And I wear my heart on my sleeve, and you know, I'll cry, whatever. And, you know, like a lot of men, he doesn't do that. But I personally do think having a really damn good cry, it does lift something in me and make me feel better. And I was looking it up, and it was saying that when you have a good cry, whether it's crying with laughter, sadness, anger, frustration, anxiety, fear, whatever it may be, it releases in, you know, things in your body that then do make you feel better. So sometimes, even if I don't feel anxious, but I've maybe just got that heavy pressure in my head, if I have a good cry, I feel better. Anybody else? Let me know in the comments. So I had a good blubber. And I'm not telling you this for sympathy, I'm telling you this because if there's anybody else out there that suffers as well, to know that you're not alone, and that if you're like me, when it is happening to you, you do think this is so fucking annoying. It is. Like, I was saying, and it's horrible to say it, but I was saying to Laura when I was speaking to her that one of the things that absolutely terrifies me in life is death. Like, if I think about it too much, I literally get that dread. And I had a dream last night that my partner was in a car accident. Even though I know he wasn't, and he's absolutely fine, I don't think I could live my life with it. And when I woke up today, I had that total dread in my heart, and even though I know that it's just bollocks, my dad used to say to me that as you get older, you get less terrified of death, because as you get older, you've lost more people around you. But losing my mum when I was 19, and then losing my dad, it'll be 3 years this November. It's made it more terrifying for me because I don't have any brothers and sisters. I'm not particularly close to other family members. My bestest friend stays all the way down in York. And yes, I have my partner. I'm very grateful for him, and I love him to death, and he's the best. But if anything was to happen to him, I'm here on my own. Like, I don't have that close friend here. And I think the mixture of all that and my stupid little anxious brain just can't deal with it. And I know it's irrational and stupid, because if you think like that day after day after day, not saying that I do feel like that every day, but if you do think like that, then of course you're going to feel the way I'm feeling. But it just fucking does my head in. I literally, honestly, sometimes, if I was not terrified of dying, you feel like putting yourself out of your misery so that you don't have to feel this way. But I wouldn't ever do it because I'm so terrified of dying. It's hard to escape your own brain, isn't it? You wish you could just scoop it out, throw it away. One thing I am glad is, as I've gone through the years and got the meds and I've had CBT therapy, I had counselling when my mum died. I do not suffer as badly as I did, because on a daily basis, that crying wreck that was there, I was like that every single day of my life. Like every day. I'd wake up with dread, I'd go to bed with dread. It was just a constant cycle. And when I first got my anxiety, you know, I hadn't even met my partner. It was just me and my dad. And my stomach is so upsetting in knots as well. You can't win. I swear to God, see, if you don't suffer with mental health, you are so goddamn lucky. So goddamn lucky. Because it's a fucking nightmare. I used to suffer with depression from the age of 16 into my early teens. And that was so much easier for me to deal with. You just couldn't, for me, when I was depressed, I couldn't be arsed to do anything, so I would just watch the telly and whatever, and you might, if they were crying stuff, and just feel a bit like, ugh. But anxiety is a fucking next level, and I'm sorry I keep swearing, but it's just annoying. I hate it so much. I wouldn't wish it on my actual worst enemy. And also, personally for me, I find it hard to relax anyway and zone out. So again, it's so difficult, you know what I mean? Even, like, I had a chamomile tea there, and instead of taking myself off and just lying in the bed and watching the telly and being on my own, I want to sit in the sitting room with my partner and that, and not be on my own. But I can't concentrate on whatever's on the telly if I get my book, you know what I mean? So I'm just kind of sitting there. I almost just want to go to bed and try and sleep, because if I sleep then it'll go away, but then it doesn't, because I won't sleep tonight. So it's a vicious, vicious circle. I just hate it. And it's so physically exhausting. Listen to the birds. Right, that's 15 minutes. Honestly, the simple masks are so good. Go and give them a try if you haven't. My skin taking a battering. The doctor was supposed to prescribe me hydrocortisone. I know you shouldn't put that on your face too often, but it's about the only thing that ever works for me. But of course he never. Anyway guys, so you know my thoughts on these masks. I absolutely love them. I swear by them. They're affordable. They're usually on offer, and any of the simple masks that I've tried, they're just so nice. My skin feels lovely. It hasn't reacted to it, and hopefully it's just giving me that little bit more moisture. So guys, please do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to be notified, and I will see you on the next one. And I hope you're having a better Saturday than I am. And yeah, know that you are not on your own. If you suffer with any type of mental health, reach out, speak to someone. I always feel like a burden, because I know that other people are going through shit, so why should they take on mine as well? But we all need somebody to talk to and offload to. So I hope you all have that person that you can chat to, and if you want to chat, leave it in the comments. We're always good at giving out advice, but taking advice is the hard one, isn't it? Bye guys.